Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Rigathi Gachagua today officially unveiled his new political party. I don't know what your thoughts are about that launch.
I made a promise to you that in the month of May 2025, I would unveil a new political party whose philosophy resonates with you. As you all know, I'm a truthful man and an honest man. I keep my word and my promises. I detest lies, and that is why I disagreed with the liar number one. We finally have a political party that belongs to all of us, where every Kenyan is treated equally. Our new party is Democracy for the Citizens Party. Our party slogan is Sikiza wa Kenya. But if Kenyans want, they can always interchange it with Sikiza ground.
For me, I noticed three things. The absence of other core principles. Was it by design or did they boycott? The second thing I observed was the fact that Rigathi Gachagua's allies, MPs, senators, MCs who attended that event, did not don the new party color. Why do you think they didn't do that? Importantly, I looked at the list of officials. I saw Cleophas Malala appointed as the deputy party leader. Why do you think Rigathi appointed Malala as the deputy party leader instead of the secretary general? Because for me, the position of the secretary general would have been more ideal for Cleophas Malala. I'm coming back with that analysis later. But for now, I want us to talk about something which also happened there, and it was unfortunate. And because in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence, everything in politics normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve specific political objectives. I want us to understand why someone decided to send goons to go and disrupt that peaceful event. Ladies and gentlemen, why do you think someone decided to send goons to go and disrupt that event? I've failed to understand why that one happened. Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki has issued a statement, the deputy president, that the act is actually unacceptable. I've also seen Kipchumba Murkomen suggesting that the police were never informed about that event. The truth of the matter is that there are CCTVs which captured those who participated in that goonship. And therefore, if the police want to arrest them, they should be able to arrest them. But before we get into all those details, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. Why do you think someone decided to send goons to go and disrupt this event? I have 4 or 5 theories. Number one, I think someone somewhere didn't want Rigathi Gachagua to address the country. They feared Rigathi Gachagua using that platform to attack maybe the president. The only unfortunate thing for them was that they waited for the event to begin before coming. And by the time they were arriving, Rigathi Gachagua had already spoken, because I think Rigathi Gachagua probably might have had intelligence. That's why, if you were keen, Rigathi Gachagua was actually under very heavy security. Watch this clip very shortly, and you'll realize that probably Rigathi knew that this thing was going to happen.
Kumpisha party leader wetu anapotuongoza kwa sherehe hii fupi, ambapo pamoja na party officials atapata kuwa anachukua ile picha na the leadership body, kisha basi baada ya hapo tunaweza kuondoka kwa hiari. Party leader atakuwa anatuongoza mahala hapa, ambapo ataweza kupiga picha na viongozi wa chama. Basi naomba sote kutoke nyuma kidogo tu ili party leader ataweza kusimama kwa kibango hiki kinachoelekeza chama cha.
So I'm convinced someone somewhere didn't want Rigathi Gachagua to address the country, because it's normally very lethal when it comes to microphone. Listen in kidogo.
Kenyans have told us boldly to form a political party that will form an inclusive and a listening government, a government for the people, by the people. Consequently, we took the challenge to a cause that many Kenyans believe in. I made a promise to you that in the month of May 2025, I would unveil a new political party whose philosophy resonates with you. As you all know, I'm a truthful man and an honest man. I keep my word and my promises. I detest lies, and that is why I disagreed with the liar number one. We finally have a political party that belongs to all of us, where every Kenyan is treated equally. Our new party is Democracy for the Citizens Party.
So that's number one. Number two, and I think this is also a possibility, but it's very interesting. Maybe someone created a script for this to happen for sympathy purposes. We all know what Cleophas Malala is capable of doing. Someone somewhere probably just wanted Rigathi to win sympathy. So he decided, let us go to this event. The moment we are leaving, let's goons come. Shots will be fired. People will dispatch. But people will disperse. But at the end of the day, our supporters are going to sympathize with us. Because there's one thing with Kenyans. Kenyans like people who appear to be weak. When you are strong, they hate you. I want to ask you, if that was the objective, I'm not saying it was the objective, assuming that was the objective, do you think it achieved that objective? For me, I don't think it achieved the objective. So it was a flop. Number three, someone somewhere, and I've been observing this over time now, is out to scare those who are attending Rigathi Gachagua's event. Rigathi Gachagua was attacked some times back. The wife was attacked in some event. We are also seeing this, and it's not the first time. Rigathi Gachagua was attacked in Limuru. He was attacked in some church event. Was it in Makadara or where? Again, this on several locations. Someone is trying to send a strong message to those who are attending Rigathi Gachagua's event that those events can actually turn chaotic anytime. In fact, you can also suggest that Rigathi Gachagua's events are violent. So Rigathi is being branded as a violent person. So that as a leader or as a supporter, you don't just go and attend his event. Number 4, maybe someone didn't want this event to happen. So if you don't want an event to happen, what do? You disrupt it. I know because I've operated around ODM party, if they don't want an event to happen, men in black will be sent. They'll come, disrupt it. Remember when Kalonzo Musyoka was reading that statement at Joff and they didn't want that statement to be read? What happened? The goons were just unleashed from nowhere. They came, disrupted the press conference. When they didn't want the elections of Ababu Mwamba and the group, what happened? They invaded Kasarani. Kasarani ikawa Kisirani. So maybe someone somewhere didn't want this event to go on. So they figured out that the only way is to send goons. But I think they were late. And lastly, someone somewhere maybe is just out to exercise authority, to exercise power. They want to show Rigathi Gachagua that, we control this town. Because let's face it, there is no way Rigathi Gachagua can be taken seriously if he cannot hold successful event in Nairobi. Now goods are coming to his event, invading, nothing happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think. That's my take, but I'm coming back with analysis about today's event. What I observed, what worked, what failed. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.